Have you changed in the last 5 years how you handle certain things with your job? Has that impacted us here locally?
I would say the body camera. If we get somebody who calls in a complaint on an officer that they didn't treat them very good, it's like we go back and we watch the body camera. And there's been many instances where you watch the body camera and it's like, I don't see anything wrong. And they got to remember, us as police officers have rights too. If they go in, I always address them and say, look at the ADF, which is Police Officer Bill of Rights. If we have a complaint against one of us, you need to have it in writing, and to let them know that if that complaint is investigated, and if it's enough, we'll give it to another agency, county attorney's office, attorney general's office, to investigate it. And if it comes back unfounded, remember that officer can come back after that person civilly if they're trying to get them with a bogus complaint. Hey, we're not perfect. We're human. We make mistakes, and the body camera is I think it's a very good tool. Technology has proceeded a lot in the last 25 years.
The camera is great. I mean, the camera doesn't lie. I mean, it tells both sides of the story without taking the side, and it's to protect us as officers and the public.
And along with the cameras, in more recent years, all of us, every officer in the state of Iowa, has had to have additional training on de-escalation techniques. That was mandatory training.
Flipping it a bit, what about how do you feel about you pull someone over and they're filming you? You know, that seems to be the thing now too. Should people be doing that? Are you guys okay with that?
That's their right to film us, and I've had it happen several times. It doesn't bother me at all.
No, I'm filming them. They might, if they want to film me.
I almost prefer it.
Yeah, perfectly fine. Because if it has to go to court, then we can get their video as well, along with ours, and they're not going to show anything different. They shouldn't show anything different.
Are the cameras on whenever you have an interaction? How do they work? Because I honestly don't know how that happens.
So my body cam is linked up to my car. So anytime I activate my emergency lights, the camera automatically comes on. If that doesn't happen, I manually push it on. So every interaction we have, traffic stops, responding to calls, any interaction that we have with the community, our body cams are typically on.
Same with you guys. Is that kind of how it works? They,
Yep.
they trigger.
Yeah.
It's pretty standard practice.
And are those videos saved indefinitely? Is there sort of a protocol for how that works?
We have a retention period, and then our records management system that we record all of it in deletes it after a certain amount. And if it's stuff that can't be deleted, we can mark it and it won't be deleted.
It's kind of based on the category. That there's different categories you can.
So traffic stop is different than someone with a weapon or whatever, for example.